Hey there, it's me, Carla Cecilia, and I am coming to you with the next installment to the Chronicles of My Transition. And yes, I know I'm pathetically behind. Um, don't hate me, it just can't be helped. But I am hoping to get them caught up, or more so, trying to get this series wrapped up. There really isn't too much more to tell, so hopefully just a few more videos. So hang in there if you're following it. We're almost to the end. So anyways, the last video I did, I left it off at everything is okay. Um, after having done some things that I thought would prevent the transition. And so that's where I'm going to pick up. Some of you that may have been following my videos know I am a born-again Christian, and I believe strongly in my faith, and that is why I left the last video off at everything is okay. And it was okay because after my wife and I separated, before we became exes, at the insistence of her and her family, I decided that I would go see a therapist. And not wanting to just go see any therapist, I decided that I would see somebody that specializes in gender identity. And I had already found a therapist that I was wanting to see. Had her number for quite a few years. I had just never gotten enough courage to give her a call. But, you know, this was a little different. And again, at the insistence of her and her family, I decided I was going to make that call. And as I made that call, I remember feeling extremely nervous, a great deal of anxiety, and I really don't know what prevented me from hanging the phone up. But I didn't. I went ahead and left a message because she didn't answer. And I did get a return call the very next day. And I chatted with the therapist on the phone probably for a good 15-20 minutes. Told her my situation, told her my reservations about coming back to therapy. And she really made me feel comfortable in the fact that she would focus just on me and not all the crap that had happened with other therapists. So I went ahead and made the appointment and kept it. And at the very first visit, the therapist just let me kind of ramble. Kind of a lot like I do on my videos. So it all went really well. She didn't ask too many questions. As a matter of fact, I don't know that she asked any questions on the first meeting. And that was all right, because it really gave me an opportunity to just unload, which I think I needed desperately, because I had nobody that I could unload on. So it was a very good first meeting. I left that meeting feeling like I had just dropped a load of bricks off my back, if that makes sense. It was an amazing feeling to come out of that office. I did make more appointments. She had set me up with a regular day and time. to come and meet with her. And so, again, I left feeling really, really well. But I remember the next appointment, coming out to her office, and pulling in front of her office, parking my motorcycle, and just sitting on it, engine running, my helmet still on, and I debated for probably about 10 to 15 minutes whether I was actually going to go in. I eventually went in, and I told her what had happened, that I was really, really afraid to come in that time. And she really put me at ease and made me understand that she wasn't there to judge me. She wasn't there to try and direct me one way or another. All she was going to do was listen to me and guide me. So that made me feel really, really good. Again, my therapist is amazing, by the way. So I left her office and I went home. I sat in my bedroom and I started to think of everything that had gone on up to that point. Up to that point, I had prayed and prayed diligently and prayed strongly to have God take this trans thing away from me, to remove it from my head, to remove all thoughts, all feelings of wanting to be female. Because up to that point, that is the lie that I had bought into. So, that day as I sat in my bedroom and started thinking about everything again, my prayer changed. And this is what it changed to. This is just water, by the way. And I'm going to take a drink right now. Sorry, I guess I didn't need to announce so you could see that I'm taking a drink. So anyways, that day, my prayer changed to, God, you know what you want for me. You know the life that you want me to lead. I am in your hands. Do with my life whatever you see fit. And I have to say that that was the point where I truly, honestly, completely knew that everything was going to be okay. And so, that's where I'm going to leave it again. At okay. 2 videos ending at okay. Who knew? So anyway, you know the routine. If you have questions, if you have comments, post them. If you want to get a hold of me, email me on YouTube. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Yeah. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and hopefully I can respond to anything you have to say. And in the meantime, as always, take care, be safe, love you all.